Okay, so is it just my kids or what? Spring has barely touched down and they're already asking to go to the pool. They want to go on all these outdoor vacations and adventures. And I feel like I wasn't ready, but now I am. Today I've teamed up with Jaliza and they sent over this gorgeous tangless human hair boho curls HD box braid wig. It's 36 inches in length and of course it's a full lace hand-tied wig. I'll be giving you all the details and of course you know there's a direct link down below. This is going to be a very simple and easy quick install and look how flawless those braids are. This is a wig, a full lace wig. Can you believe it? It's super tight and super snatched. So if you want to see how we got this look, keep on watching. Jumping right into it, this is the box from Jaliza.com. You guys can see it's nice, beautiful, clean, and professional. Inside, you guys can see I've already got my hands on the goodies. This is how the box looks inside with a nice little quote. Inside, they also give you a dust bag, and this is absolutely high quality. Here is also the tissue paper inside, and all of the wrapping and dressing is nicely done. As you guys can see, they give you a pack of wig caps with their own brand logo. They also give you this hook as well as a pair of nice mink lashes. I'm definitely ready for a vacation. So here I am just pulling the wig out and pulling out all of the dressing. You guys can see it's nice, it's full, it's long, and I'm super excited. I'm going to slow it down so you guys can see in real time how gorgeous this one is. As I mentioned, this is an HD full lace wig. They give you the baby hair already styled and ready to go. You're going to see how I install and customize mine to my own liking. First, I showed you guys with like the white foam beneath so you can see the lace really well. I'm showing you guys the inside construction of the cap because it's absolutely perfect. They do include combs inside. If you want to remove them, those are an option, but they also help to keep your wig intact. They also include this adjustable, removable elastic band. I'm ready to install, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the tag. And I'm also going to quickly show you guys like flipped inside out. I really want to make sure you guys get the gist of it, just how high quality this wig is. The only prep we're going to do today is we're going to just buff a foundation powder inside. This is going to make the lace a little bit more brown. And I'm going to set that by adding a little extra hold hairspray and blow drying it on a hot setting until it's there intact. And again, this is just so that I don't have to go in and tint the lace between each parting through each braid. I'm also going to adjust the straps to my liking as well as the band in the back. And we're going to go ahead and put her on. And the first thing I noticed is how flat this one is. I was pleasantly surprised. Look at how full she is, how long she is. This one definitely didn't come to disappoint. You don't have to worry about it tangling or shedding or locking up. My fingers run through this one so effortlessly. I've been wearing her for almost a week straight and I haven't had any issues at all. Also, I noticed that the braids aren't too stiff. Sometimes when you receive these braided wigs, it's so tight and it's so stiff, especially at the root, that it doesn't move. You can literally do any part that you would like, half up, half down. You can do literally anything. I'm going to go ahead and pull my own edges back with a little edge control and cut off the little bit of lace that was, holding me back on the edges. Each wig is going to fit each person, a different way. We all have different size heads. You guys already know this stuff. So I just cut a little bit of lace off the side and I'm going to pull the baby hairs back and just cut off all that excess lace. First, I cut off 1/2 so you guys can see the difference with the lace. When I say this is real HD lace, I am so excited to show you guys that this is really, really HD lace. They also have a option for transparent lace, and according to the website, the HD lace is a square base and the transparent lace is a triangle base. So you definitely will have that option to choose on your own when you click the link in the description box. Now that you guys can see the lace is gone, and you can barely tell it's gone because it matched my skin so well. I did go in and just pluck a little bit, like literally almost nothing. You can also see that this one does fit my head pretty glueless, but I like to melt the lace down. If you want to be able to take your wig all on and off and it fit glueless and look glueless, sometimes going in with an extra hold hairspray and like kind of bonding it down on that first day will make it so that the rest of the week you'll be able to just kind of like slide it on here and there and just add a little bit of spray as you need it. But really and truly, it'll just sit on your head like a glove. So I went in and applied that product generously, and I did blow dry really quickly. And then I went ahead and combed out any little bit of that product that kind of like cakes up. You guys know if you've ever bonded a wig down, sometimes when you spray it with that product, it will get on the actual length of the hair and kind of, cake it up, and you just comb it out. And then I put a wig band on and continued to dry it the rest of the way. I was ready to go out, so I really wanted this one to be super melted. So you're going to see I'm going to use the melt belt a few times throughout this video. Here I was, absolutely blown away with how beautiful and natural and flat this one looked. I'm also going in with a little bit more lace tint on top because we did a manipulation to the hairline. I did go ahead and just, touch that up even though we already did this step before. And again, these are just steps to make mine a little bit more perfect. Now I'm going to take little pieces at this point, and I had decided to just curl them. As you guys seen in the beginning of the video, they already came curled, so honestly this wasn't doing much. So I did those two little pieces and decided, it honestly didn't make a huge difference. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of see how I want to do it and then shape it with the mousse. Now, this one is from the brand The Do, and I really like this mousse simply because I feel like it has a little bit more of a stickiness to it, which definitely helps when it comes to molding like baby hairs and stuff like that. So I went in and I just molded them all the way around. I did decide to keep them pretty long because, I don't know, today, typically I will go shorter, but today I really like the look. I'm going to trim them down just a little bit, but I'm going to keep the length. And the great thing about this is that because I didn't go short right away, when I get tired of the length, I'll be able to go shorter and thinner, as far as changing up the baby hair as I would like. And as you guys can see, I'm just trimming down those swoops after I formed them. And then I'm going to still allow them to mold. That way, as they lift and move around and I take the wig on and off, they kind of will keep that curl shape. So as you guys can see, I'm putting the melt belt back on and I'm just going to allow this to dry once more again, so that as the wig lifts and moves when I'm taking it on and off as a glueless wig, my baby hair kind of will have that, curve, perfect swoop as I like it. And now we are pretty much done with the look, and I love that for me. This one was super simple and easy. I love the fact that these are braids that are, super simple and easy, so you don't have to take hours and hours and hours to style your hair and to take down a braid. You guys know what a headache it can be. Okay, so this is what the hair looks like sitting down. I am absolutely blown away. These are absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be the perfect look for the spring and summer, as I am planning on taking my kids on multiple vacations. This is literally the go-to look for all of them. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what they look like sitting down. I'm going to pull forward and talk to you guys, but I'm going to also insert some clips of what they look like with me standing up. And this is what it looks like when you pull forward. As you guys can see, all throughout the video from start to finish, I have been running my fingers through these beautiful tresses, and for no reason at all are they, getting caught. Of course, everything tangles to some extent or some degree, but I love the fact that these are not like tangled or, like cheap quality hair or ratty. You guys can see with each braid, it's braided super neat and super tight. So it's not going to unravel by any means. And then at the end of the braid, which is something I'm learning how to do, is it ends and then it starts this beautiful curl, and then throughout the actual braid you have a little piece coming out here and a little piece coming out of here. And most of the braids are the same way. I think all of them are, where there's two little bang pieces that come out, and then the end ends with those curls as well. So probably how I would maintain them as far as styling goes, like right now I don't need any product at all, but of course over time if I want to do something, I probably would do a water and mousse more than anything. I don't think these need like conditioner or anything like that, and of course you can go in and wash and condition, as you need. But the ends, as I mentioned, are all like the wavy texture opposed to braids. None of the braids end in braid. They all end with the beautiful texture. So again, taking some mousse. This one I don't prefer. This one I prefer for like baby hair and to like set. But like the other one from The Do, what is this one called? Mousse Def. I will put this one on the ends, or even my Lotta Body or my Nairobi, and I'm able to go in. You can also just add some water and scrunch it. You really don't need to scrunch it. The curls already formed for you. And again, it's not like tangly, nasty, cheap quality hair. This is definitely something that is nice and high quality. As far as the hair goes itself, you guys can see it's a full lace wig, and it lays super duper flat. You guys know I didn't use any heat, of course, so there's no like dynamic duo or anything to make it flat. The hack to me was the only real thing that you needed to do to prep with this one is to make sure that you go in and buff in your lace tint under the lace. That way, no matter how you part it or where you go with this one, it matches your particular skin complexion. Let me show you from the back just a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of what we are working with from the back. My braids are not flat in the back, obviously. So from the side, it's all nice and brown like me. Look how gorgeous this looks. It's absolutely perfect. And again, I'm just doting on the fact that it lays super flat. So of course I have all of the details, lists, and links, and everything you need to know about this wig, list and link in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.
Ride for a real one, yeah. Slide on a real one. On my mama and God, you the real thing. Can't even cap to me, know you feel something. Yeah, you wanted a million and you show it. What you want, is it really that important? You've been on my mind and I really can't ignore it. Little baby, you a 10. When I'm in it, I got you going, oh. I can't even